Let us start with surface area and volume of cylinders. Okay. So let's start with surface area. I like starting with the more difficult one. As we know, surface area is a little bit more complicated than volume when it comes to three-dimensional shapes. So I want us to unpack the surface area of a cylinder. Okay. So you agree that the top and the bottom of a cylinder are made up of circles, right? So here is our original shape, our original cylinder. And here we are unfolding it, right? So we take off the top and the bottom, which are circles. Now let's talk about the middle part of a cylinder. This part. Okay. Now, once you unfold the part in the middle of a cylinder, what shape does it form, guys? What shape does it form? A rectangle, Saneli, so a rectangle. So if we want to work out the surface area, remember the surface area means the area of all the surfaces of the shape. We're going to need the areas of the two circles and the area of the rectangle. But we need to know how long the length and the breadth of this rectangle are. So I'm going to start with the length, which is the longest side of this. Okay. Do we agree that the length has to go all the way around my circle? Do you agree? Okay, guys, we are to the lesson now. Okay, we'll chit chat at the end of the lesson. Yes, so my length has to go all the way around my circle. So therefore, my length has to be the circumference of the circle. Does that make sense, guys? So the length of this has to be my circumference. And what is the formula for a circumference of a circle? What's the formula for the circumference of the circle or the outside of the circle? Thank you, Abu. It's 2 times pi times radius. So my length for this rectangle is 2 times pi times radius. And then my breadth is the height of the full shape. Do we see that? So the breadth of my rectangle is the same length as the height of my cylinder. So then if we're given height, then we know it is the height of the cylinder, which is my breadth. So let me write here, height of cylinder. Okay, does it make sense, guys? We have established the length and breadth. So if we work out the surface area, right? If we work out the surface area of this, we're going to say the area of circle 1 plus area of the rectangle plus area of circle 2. Now, this information is exactly what I just said, just put into a formula. Now look at the formula here. You can either say area or surface area, SA, equals 2 pi r times h, because remember, 2 pi r h comes from length times breadth of a rectangle. Okay, so 2 pi r would be the length. Let me use different colors. The 2 pi r would be the length, and the breadth would be the height. And then, why do I have 2 pi r squared? Excuse me. Why do I have 2 pi r squared here? Where does this 2 pi r squared come from? Area of the two circles. Nice, Abu. So we use 2, a coefficient of 2, because we have two circles, because it's area of this circle plus the area of this circle. So that's where the 2 pi r squared comes from. Okay, before I move on, thumbs up, thumbs down on this formula. Do we understand where it comes from? It doesn't help that you only. Okay, Tammy, someone in the other class said that as well. I want you to look carefully. Okay. So Tammy, what do these both have in common? They have a 2, a pi, and a radius. So if you take them out as a common factor, a 2, a pi, a radius. In my first part of the sum, what will be left once you take out 2 pi radius? This part of here that I just highlighted red, what will be left? A h, here we go, plus, it's okay, Michael, welcome, plus, what's left when I take a 2, a pi, and a radius there? R. Do you see where that one comes from? That's where that formula comes from that you were telling me about just now, Tammy. I hope you understand where it comes from. Palisa, let's raise our hand and tell me where I've lost you, please. I hope Tammy understands where it comes. There we go. You're welcome, Tammy. Palisa, hand up, please. So why radius and not diameter? Because we're working with a circle. Saneli, so remember. Remember, when we're working out the circumference of this, the formula says 2 times pi times radius. Remember, this has to cover the outside of the circle, which is the circumference. We never use diameter in the formula for circumference. Okay. Well, some of you might have said 2 times diameter, which is fine. But yeah, as long as you see where it comes from. Okay, Palisa says, oh, there we go. Okay, Saneliso, so if you use pi times diameter, that's fine. Some teachers do that. Okay, now let us apply. Calculate the surface area. This was obviously a cylinder, but they have unfolded it for us. Okay, so let's see if we can work out the surface area for this particular unfolded cylinder. So surface area is, okay, 2 pi r squared, which is for the two circles, plus 2 pi r h, which is for the rectangle. Okay, someone said please scroll up. Screenshots quickly, guys, please. Nice, Abu. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, screenshots. I hope we're done. Okay, I'm going to assume we're done. So equals 2 times pi. My radius is how much? How much is my radius? Thank you very much, Abu. 7 squared plus 2 times pi times my radius, which was 7. And how much is my height? 15. Now, I need us to take out our calculators and work our magic with this while I answer a direct message. Let's work out on our calculator. Guys, you need to bring your calculators. This is a maths lesson, remember? Nice. Thank you, Tammy. 967.61 centimeters squared. I need more people to check this answer, please. I'm glad we remembered our squared. What was after the 1, guys? It was 0.61 what? Okay, then it's just 61. Yes, Palisa.
And then is it fine if you first solve the 2 times pi times 7 squared, and then you found your answer, and then you added it by the 2 times pi times 7 squared times 50. Then you add them all together.
Palisa, I'm just going to unmute you because there's a lot of sound on your side, but I did hear your question. So you're saying, is it fine? If you're going to do that, Palisa, I need you to do it in the sum. Okay, what I mean is I don't want you to write on the side 2 pi r squared equals, let's say 40, and then say 2 pi r h equals 70, and then suddenly you say 40 plus 7. No, please avoid doing that, okay? If you want to do it like that, I want you to write my full formula like I have right here, and then write the substitution, and then before you write your answer here, then you can write for me what 2 pi times 7 squared is. So you write the answer over here, and then you say plus, and you multiply 2 times pi times 7 times 15. then you write your answer there, then you write your final answer. But I need you to avoid splitting them up, okay? Because we like splitting them up. I know you guys like doing it. But please, please avoid splitting them up. Because if you forget to resubstitute what you have split up, it causes problems, especially in algebra. I know when you guys are adding like terms, you like to go on the side and you say x plus x equals 2x. And then you say 7x squared minus 4x squared equals 3x squared. And then suddenly there's now a full algebraic expression. Don't do that, please. Try to do it in the sum, within the sum. Okay. Let's do one more. And of course, we don't have a sketch this time. We don't have a sketch this time. It says calculate the surface area of a cylinder if the height is 60 centimeters and the circumference of the base is 25,12 centimeters. Okay, where do you guys think a good place to start is with the sum? Where do you guys think a good place to start with the sum is? Okay, Abu says circumference. What are we going to do with the circumference? Nice. And Tammy says find the radius. Ah, you guys are beautiful. Okay, so what's the formula for circumference? Formula for circumference, 2 pi radius. But we have been given the circumference and we've been told that it is 25,12. So where do I substitute in my formula? Tell me the variable. Where do I substitute the 25,12? Thank you. C. So I'm going to say 25,12 equals 2 times pi times radius. Okay, now how are we going to find the radius, guys? How are we going to find the radius? Okay, Abu says calculate 2 times pi first, then carry it over. How? How will we carry it over, Abu? Nice. By dividing. So you can either calculate it first or you divide by 2 pi. That's fine. It doesn't matter. 2 pi because these will cancel out. Therefore, my radius is, I don't think it's 12. Okay. Because you remember you're dividing by 2 and by pi. 4. Okay. So Tammy has rounded off. I'm pretty sure it's 3,997. But for easy calculation sake, let's round off to 4 centimeters. So now that I have my radius, it says calculate surface area. Surface area equals formula 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi radius height equals, okay, 2 times pi times the radius, which is 4 squared, plus my 2 times pi times 4 times the 60. Now let's hear what my surface area is. What's my surface area for this one? 1608,50, says Tammy. I need you guys to check us, please. Let's check each other. Abu says what Tammy said. Same, it's correct. Okay, wonderful. Now, final thumbs up, thumbs down for surface area. Do we understand how this formula works? Thumbs up. Okay. All right, I don't see a thumbs down. Remember, don't be shy. If you don't understand, put your thumbs down so we can explain where I lost you, okay? Okay, well, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now, let's move on to volume. Tammy is good. There we go. Balisa.
Ma'am, why do we have to divide by 2 pi?
To get rid of it. Remember, we wanted our radius. You see where our radius is? It's over there.
Yes, ma'am.
It was times the 2 pi. So what is the inverse of multiplication?
Division.
because they cancel out. So what's 2 pi divided by 2 pi? It's 1. It's gone. Do you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
But then what you do on the right,
You do on the left.
here we
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Okay, I saw a thumbs up. I mean thumbs down, excuse me. I saw a thumbs down. Ropafatso. Let's hear where I lost you. Hands up, please. So I can see where I lost you. Okay, Ropafatso, you'll raise your hand when you're ready, and then I'll go back to the question. Okay. Now the volume, guys, the volume, as we know, goes much quicker than the surface area because it's always area of the base times big height. Okay, they wrote small height here, but I'll forgive them. Okay, so it's area of your base times height. And in this case, our base is a circle. So the area of your base is pi r squared times your height. So here we have a cylinder. Guys, we need to screenshot a bit faster than this. Come on. While we're doing our thumbs up, we must screenshot in the meantime. So when I say thumbs up, thumbs down, you must screenshot first before you send thumbs up. It's okay, Takelani, welcome. Okay. There we go. Ropafatso's hand is up. Yes, Ropafatso.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am, can you please explain everything?
Hi, Bo Ropafatso, were you late?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, Ropafatso, we can't do that one. I'll go back at the end of the lesson.
ma'am.
Okay?
All right, thank you.
Yeah. I'll go back at the end of the lesson. Remember, guys, these lessons are also recorded. We can't go back to the beginning of the lesson. I have quite a lot of content planned for us, so we cannot go back to the beginning of the lesson. Okay, so I want us to work out the volume of the cylinder that we see over here. We've been given the height and our diameter. So I'm going to ask us, how much is the radius for this particular cylinder? Nice, Tammy. So our radius is diameter divided by 2, which is 15 divided by 2. That's where we get the 7,5 meters. Okay, so volume is area of your base times the height, which is pi times 7,5 squared times my height, which is 10. Let's hear calculators out. Let's hear what wow, time is like, I'm done. My calculator was sitting here. Tammy even got the units right. Centimeters cubed. Remember, volume is always cubed. Okay, I feel like volume was too easy for us, but it's fine. It's okay, it's okay. Let's do another one. I feel like it's way too early for a brain break, but it's fine. Let's do another one. Okay, now we've been given the diameter again, which is 14 centimeters. Okay, Wayne, where did I lose you, darling? Here's the formula for the volume. So it's the area of my base, which is a circle, that's where the pi r squared comes from, times the height of the shape, okay? So we were given the diameter, but you should know that the diameter is twice the radius. So to get your radius, you're going to say diameter divided by 2. That's where the 7,5 comes from. Then you take your formula, which says take your area of the base, which is a circle, that's where pi r squared comes from, times the height. And we've been given that the height is 10 meters. Then we plugged it into our calculator and we got 1,767,15 centimeters cubed. Do you understand, Wayne? Meters. There we go. Meters. Thank you very much, Palisa. It is meters cubed. Wait, it was comma 1. I just rubbed it out 5 meters cubed. See, Wayne, do you feel better? Okay. Oh, I see. Yes. Okay. I see it. Okay. Now we are on to the next one. which is the same formula, right? We've been given the diameter, which is 14. Once again, to find your radius, you have to say the diameter divided by 2, which is 14 divided by 2, and that's where everyone gets 7 centimeters. Okay. Why is ma'am rounding off? It doesn't matter if you haven't been given instructions, Rapafazo. Okay, you need to read according to the paper. And then tell me in the chat, what is the formula for volume? I need as many of you as possible to write in my formula for volume in the chat. There are 76 of you in here. Let's see how many people I can get writing the formula for volume in the chat. Okay, Abu is done. Pi r squared times h, okay. I'm going to be patient and wait for everyone else. Out of 76 of us in here, I expect more than one. Thank you, Tando. Palisa, Denico, Saneliso, Narisha, Desmarie, LJ. I love it. It's not base times height. Ropafatso, please write it properly. Tashrika, Gwena. Out of 76, are we even at 10 yet? No. Mbalenhle, Imra, Lulani. Come on, guys. There's a lot more of us in here. We have Amoni, Avril, Amanda, Bongekile, Boniwe, Buntle. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Remember, you cannot just watch this lesson like we are watching an episode of Suits, okay? We have to participate. We're not keeping up with the Kardashians here. We're learning. There we go. Desmarie's laughing. We can't just watch it, guys, and say, oh, okay, Anna did it. It's cool. No. We need to actually participate. Okay, that's a little bit more. Still very few, but a bit more than I was getting before. So I'm feeling a little bit better about it. Okay, nice, guys. Welcome to the lesson. So then I'm going to write volume equals pi r squared times height, which is pi times 7 squared times my height, which is 16, equals, thank you, Sia and Tammy, 2463,01. This time it is centimeters cubed. Okay. Thumbs up, thumbs down, volume. How are we feeling about volume? Okay, we're good. We're good. Gwena, what does that mean? I need more thumbs up, or I'm going to skip right through the brain break and go straight to the problem solving. The way you guys love brain break. Look how many messages come in when I say I'm skipping the brain break. All right, that's much better. Hands up for the brain break. Screenshotters, are we done? I hope so. Okay, I see thumbs up when I said screenshotters, are we done? All right, Sia, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready.
Okay. Sia, would you rather skip a grade or never ever have homework again in your life? Like if they said to you,
Never have homework.
next year, you'll just go to grade 11.
Never have homework. Because
Ah, you
if I skip a grade, then there must be some content that I might miss.
You'll be fine, man. Just go straight to grade 11. You'll be done soon.
But then I'm saying that there might be some stuff in grade 11 there might be some stuff in grade 10 which I might miss. That's why they don't allow people to skip anymore, because like some kids fail.
Hey, you guys just don't want to make it fine. See, it's fine.
It's better to not have homework than to skip, man.
That's true. That is true. Amanda's like, I am gonna skip a grade. Bye. Wow. Only one person said they would skip a grade. Oh, Ropafats as well. Wow, guys, I can't believe it. I expected more people to say they would skip a grade. Okay. Ropafats, are you ready?
Hi, ma'am.
There we go. Ropafats, would you rather be the worst player on a winning team or the best player in a losing team?
Worst player on a winning team, ma'am.
Ropafats is focused. Ropafats just want to be on the losing team, guys.
No, ma'am, I said on the winning team.
On the winning, so you want to be the worst on a winning team? Ropafats, they're gonna blame you for everything that goes wrong. They'll be like, it's that one.
They're still gonna win, ma'am.
Ah! Oh, goodness. Oh, guys. No, Tando, you must be the worst on a winning team. You can't be the best. Remember, you're either the worst on a winning team or the best on a losing team. Ooh. A little bit spicy. A little bit spicy. Hello.
Hi, ma'am.
Hey, hello. Would you rather go camping or go hiking?
Ma'am, hiking.
Why don't you want to sleep outside, Khaogelo?
No, ma'am, I've watched too many movies. They all end in people dying.
I knew the problem was sleeping outside. Why? Why? Me, I want to know why you don't want to sleep.
Ah, ma'am, there are things everywhere.
Thank you. That's what I said. There's bugs everywhere, guys. I can't do it. No, guys, I'm just afraid of. Imagine waking up and there's a snake on your tent and die. I would actually die. I would be unalived, guys. I would be unalived. I wouldn't be able to deal with that. Or there's a bear chilling there outside. But it's like Bigfoot. Said there might be a creepy man in the bush. Suddenly, like, I'd bite the snake. Suddenly, so. Are you okay? We must finish this lesson so you can go have dinner. Bye, Lisa.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see. Bye, Lisa. Would you rather wear pants that are 2 sizes too big or 1 size too small?
One size too small.
Hey, Ballas, have you tried to sit with pants that are 1 size too small?
No, ma'am, I mean the boys could do it because they skinny. They make their pants skinnier. So
Imagine after eating dinner and you're in that
yo, man.
size small.
But then, ma'am, if it's big,
Button,
then the pants will keep on falling.
and that button, Ballas, it's just like, and if you laugh, you hear, poof, and then people are like, much.
Ma'am, the
Just
pants will fall because they're 2 sizes big.
yo. Valentina has PTSD. Valentina's like, and your t-shirt is too short. Oh my goodness. Now everybody can see. Guys, you look like a stuffed sausage. No ways, but I don't agree with you on this one. Nope. I'll go for the big pants. I'm sorry. Bye, Yammer. I cannot do it. One size too small, guys. Imagine. You. Oh, what? Okay, are we ready? I hope we're ready. Tanduletu. Oh, never mind. Tanduletu's hand disappeared. Oh, you need to stretch. Sorry. I forgot. Okay, let's stretch. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, I just hurt my shoulder trying to stretch. So abort mission. Abort mission. Let us continue. Okay. Let's see. Okay, the volume of a cylinder is 96 pi. If the height is 6 centimeters, calculate the radius. Where are we starting with this one? Where do you guys think we're starting with this one? Yes, Palesa. Nice, Abu. I see your suggestion. Yes, Palesa.
Ma'am, I can try do it with you.
Let's go for it.
So, ma'am, let's write the formula pi times radius squared times height.
Yeah.
Then, ma'am, we are given the volume, which is 96 pi centimeters cubed equals
Equals
pi times radius squared times the height 6.
times 6. Okay.
And then, ma'am, we will divide
Pi.
96 pi over pi
Okay.
radius squared.
Pi radius squared. Remember, we're solving radius.
Oh, ma'am, then the other side we divide by pi also.
Okay, so the pi's will vanish, right? Bloop,
Yes, ma'am.
bloop, bloop. So let me write what we're left with. 96 equals radius squared times 6. Okay, now what?
Then, ma'am, we're gonna say radius squared equals 6. Then we move we move the 96 over.
Okay. To
Oh, ma'am,
where?
should we move the 6?
Yes,
We can
because
say r squared equals 96 minus 6.
oh, but we're multiplying, remember?
Then, ma'am,
We're
we
not
have to
adding.
divide it.
Here we go. By 6, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So these ones will cancel out. What's going to be left on my left-hand side?
Ma'am, 96 divided by 6 is 16.
16. Okay, so how do I get this?
Root of the squared, you have to put the square root sign,
Nice. So
both
much.
sides,
Okay, therefore my radius is
4 centimeters.
nice. Nice. Well, okay. Amanda says, don't you divide by 2 pi? Remember that 2 is the squared. It's not a 2 times something. It's a squared. That's why we square rooted. So what we did was we got rid of everything that was around my radius. So we started with the pi's. Okay, so you divide by pi on both sides. Pi divided by pi, it's gone. Pi divided by pi, it's gone. Okay. 96 was in the question, Ropafato, there it is there. So they told us that the volume is 96. So remember, we wrote the formula, volume equals pi r squared. But if you're given that the volume is 96, then what did we do? We substituted 96. Okay. Yes, Wayne?
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes.
Ma'am, I just wanna say something. How did we get the yes the 6?
It
How
was in the
did we get
question. If
the
the
6
height,
is in the question?
look there, I just highlighted it in green.
Oh, okay. Thanks,
So
ma'am.
let's say the height is 6. Wherever you see a H, you substitute with 6.
Okay,
You see?
yes.
Here we go.
Thanks, ma'am.
You're welcome. Okay, guys. And then we get rid of everyone around. So we started off by dividing by pi so that they cancel out. Okay. And then we're left with 96 on my left-hand side. And on the right, we're left with the radius squared times 6. But now we still have a 6 that we need to get rid of. So we divide it by 6. The ones on the right will cancel. And then here we said 96 divided by 6, which gave us 16. So then we have r squared equals 16. I don't know what is happening here with my square root sign. And the inverse operation of squaring, I'm running out of colors. The inverse of squaring is a square root. So what you do on the left, you do on the right. So then radius will be square root of 16, which is 4 centimeters. R is the radius, Ropafato. Really? This cube, it's the square. We square rooted. Do you see where it went? Do we see where the square went? We square rooted to get rid of it. Okay. Remember, you have to do inverse operations here. So if you were times, then you have to divide to get rid of it. If you were adding, you have to. Ma'am, I got 8 and it gives me 96 pi. How did you get 8? Let's substitute this back in. So if volume equals, why am I writing with a highlighter? If volume equals pi r squared h, that'll be pi times 4 squared times the height, which is 6. Let's go backwards. Does that give us 96 pi? So this part has to give us 96. This part has to give us 96. If you have an 8, guys, it's going to be 8 squared times 6, and that won't give you 96. You see, that will give us 384. Let's follow our steps back. How did you get 8, Dinyuko? Please raise your hand and tell me what you've written. Or Narisha, whichever one. Anyone willing to tell me how we got to 8? You were using the perimeter. So you were using 2 pi r instead of pi r squared. So you were using 2 pi r h instead of pi r squared h. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so are we fine? Any more questions? Any more questions? No. Okay, Wayne says we're fine. Okay, there we go. Now, I love you guys very much. Okay, I promise you. 52 rectangular sheets of soft paper called roller towels are joined together and wrapped around a hollow cardboard cylinder. The dimensions of each roller towel are 275 millimeters by 220 millimeters. The roller towels and cardboard cylinder form a large cylinder with a diameter of 10 centimeters and the height is 28 centimeters. The distance between the outer and inner circumferences is 3 centimeters. Calculate the volume of the space taken up by the roller towel. It's not toilet. Tashrika's like, I call that toilet paper. Hi, but guys, this will be the last one. We'll be fine, man. Let's read our information carefully. Okay, so the dimensions of each roller towel. What are we calculating? The volume taken by the roller towels. So we want the volume of the outside part. So we want the tissue part. We want to know how much tissue we're getting. Do you guys understand? And then I go and highlight the middle part after I said outer. So we want this part. Whee. That part, okay, without the hollow middle. There we go. So now, how do you think we're going to work out the volume of the outside part without the middle part? What do we think? Does anyone have an idea? This is a problem solving, so you need to think about it. Tyrone, remember it says volume, not surface area. Be careful, we want the volume. Okay, Abu has an idea. Calculate the inside and the outside and then subtract it. Yes, Tammy?
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am, don't you have to calculate for the volume for the one on the inside and then calculate for the one on the outside, then subtract the one on the inside from the one on the outside?
Nice. That's exactly what Abu said. Now let's do it. Do you want to do it with me?
Yes, ma'am, I can try.
Okay, let's start with the volume of the outside. So volume of the big cylinder equals. So we have pi r squared h. Now we have to establish what the radius for the big cylinder is. What's the radius for the big cylinder?
It's 5.
It's 5, okay? So radius is, again, diameter divided by 2, which is 10 divided by 2, which is 5. So then here we're going to substitute pi times 5 squared. And what's my height?
28.
20. Okay, what's the volume for the big one?
Ma'am, it's 2,199.11 centimeters to the power of 3.
So it's 2190,
99. 99,
comma,
11.
11 centimeters cubed. Okay, so we've got volume number 1. Now let's do the volume of the smaller cylinder. So V of small cylinder. Let's start with the radius. How are we going to find the radius for the smaller cylinder?
Then do you divide by 3 centimeters? I mean, do you divide 2 centimeters by 2?
No. So remember, the 3 centimeters is from there to there, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So from there to there is how much?
3.
3. So what's left in the middle? If this whole thing is 10, what's left in the middle?
4.
4, but 4 is the diameter of the smaller one. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am. So the radius is going to be 2.
Nice. So my radius for the smaller cylinder, let's see. Radius is 4 divided by 2, which is 2 centimeters. Now let's do it. Volume equals pi times radius squared times height, which is, and my height is still how much? 28. So the volume for the smaller one is
351.86 centimeters to the power of 3.
351,
51.886.
86 centimeters cubed.
To the
So what's my total volume?
Then we're going to say 2,000. Then I'm going to say the volume of the big cylinder minus the volume of the small cylinder.
So 2199,11 minus 351,86. And how much is that going to give us?
Ma'am, it's going to be 1,847.25.
1847,25 centimeters. Whew. Nice. Thank you, Tammy. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. Okay, guys, how are we feeling about number 1 before we move on to number 2? I was like hated it. I wasn't even done asking. Yo, thumbs up, thumbs down. Do we understand what just happened now? I only have 1 thumbs up. Hey, guys. Oh, okay. There we go. 2, 3 out of 82. Iowa, guys, come on. If you don't understand, rather say I didn't understand. Remember, next lesson is exam questions, which means this stuff. Okay. Okay, it seems like we're having thumbs up. Okay, now it says calculate the amount of soft paper used. Calculate the amount of cardboard used to manufacture the cardboard cylinder? Am I confused by something? The roller towels, the dimensions of each roller towel are that by that. Okay, so each square on this thing, ne? You know, you highlight it. So that square is this dimension. Okay, got it. The roller towels and cardboard cylinder form a large cylinder with a diameter of that, height of that. The distance between the outer and inner circumference, okay. So how am I? Oh, they told us there are 52 sheets of soft toilet paper. Hectic. 52 sheets of toilet paper. So now we have to calculate how much toilet paper is used. So if there are 52 of these, how are we going to find out the total amount? How are we going to? Probably someone did, Abu. And I'm tempted to go unroll the one in the kitchen and count. My mom will kill me. So how do we calculate it, guys? We've been told that 52 of them have been used. Oh, I see where question C is going. I see where question C is going. So if one of them have this dimension, we have to work out how many. Did I say? Oh, sorry, I need narration. Sorry. So then in total, we're going to use 52. Okay, I need to separate this. There we go. So 52, and the dimensions of one of them is 275 times 220 millimeters. Okay, so how are we going to figure out how much was used in total? How are we going to figure out how much was used in total? What's going on in the chat? Nope, we're not done. How are we going to figure out how much was used in total, guys? Anyone? Someone? Guys, what is this? Okay, now I have to unfold my cylinder. Hey, you guys just want to see me drawing, and I don't like this. Okay, we have a circle, remember? And then we have like so, like so, like so. Woo! Okay, so 52 of these things are going to make up my length and her breadth, okay? So what's the breadth for this, actually? Let's decide the breadth. Oh, no, they already told us it's 28 centimeters. But now I have to find out how much one of these lengths is. If one length for one of them is 275, but we have 52 of them, how are we going to do this, guys? Yes, I know, everybody's just quiet. What's going on, guys? Okay, Tiniko says, let's convert. It's fine. Let's convert first. Millimeters to centimeters quickly. 275 to centimeters, that is. Okay, at least Abu has an idea. At least Abu has an idea. So we have 27,5 times what? 220 is 22. Now we have centimeters. We're done. Okay. So the area of one of them is this. So if you times this by 52, what's the total area for this, guys? The total will be... Yo, my eyes are even hurting, guys. They're watering. I feel like I'm even speaking in circles. 31460 centimeters squared. Okay, no, that doesn't look right. Wait, what did I miss here? That does not look right. Joined together and wrapped around. Okay. Dimensions of each roller towel. So each one is 27,5 by 22. Okay, the roller, blah, 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 cylinder, diameter of 10 centimeters. Okay, no, it's not right. Something is off. That's fine. Next lesson, we're going to start with this one because we have 5 minutes and we're doing problem solving anyway. But we're only doing number 2. That's not right. We're only doing number 2. Okay, the poll, please, before Narisha kills me. Oh, no, Gwen, I can't go get the dog. Yo, I'm tired. I'm tired. Oh, okay, fine, guys. You guys are so terrible. I'll go get the dog just now. Remember, if anyone takes screenshots of this, if anyone can figure out number 2 or 3, I am going to go figure out number 2 and 3. And then we'll come back on Thursday and do problem solving. And, oh, if you can't see the poll, guys, I'm not sure how you